What's your prediction?
Vicious win.
Vicious win. Thank you, Dad.
Love you.
Love you too.
Liverpool have defeated Real Madrid 2-0 with a goal coming from Allister and Gakpo. And here's the thing, right? I believe that this game did show to the world why there's a huge quality difference and sporting difference between Liverpool and Real Madrid. Many were saying Real Madrid is at the same level of Liverpool or Liverpool is at the same level of Real Madrid. Well, tonight in this match, it did show why Liverpool is level above of Real Madrid, even though Real Madrid do have Kylian Mbappe, Bellingham, Arda Güler, and Endrick. I believe that Liverpool have shown why they are one of the best teams in Europe, if not probably the best team in Europe. In the beginning, many were saying that Liverpool have been getting a lot of easy wins because they have not been tested by the best teams in Europe and that they might struggle against those best teams in Europe. But with them sitting on top of the table in the Premier League after 12 games, sitting on top of the table in the Champions League after 5 games, beating teams like Chelsea, Arsenal, AC Milan, Bayer Leverkusen, and now Real Madrid, I believe that it is safe to say that Arne Slot's Liverpool is the real deal. I do think that besides FC Barcelona, Liverpool is the team to beat in the Champions League because of how intense they are, how aggressive they are, how they do attack, how they defend. Everything for them is 100% perfect. I remember there was this story a few months ago stating that Arne Slot is not going to be able to reach the level of Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool and that he's going to need some time. We should not expect too much from him. But man, is he making that case. Arne Slot is literally saying, I know that I am not Jurgen Klopp, but we are going to maintain the best level possible and make it seem like Jurgen Klopp never left, because that is what I am getting from this team, is that this Liverpool team did not lose its fire. Usually when a team switches coaches after having a lot of successful seasons, that team usually dips in form, but not this time, not with this Liverpool side. Slot really got this team going and at a rapid pace. Many of us were okay with Liverpool maybe competing within the top 5 in the Premier League and competing within the top 9 in the Champions League. We're like, okay, Arne Slot is here. Liverpool might get maybe 7th or 8th place in the Champions League, maybe get 3rd or 4th place in the Premier League. No problem, right? This is the start of a brand new project. We should allow some wiggle room. But like I said, Arne Slot is saying, no, screw all of that. Screw that transitional phase. We're going to go back to the 2019 Liverpool. And then you combine the atmosphere of what Anfield is bringing. It's like a bunch of flashbacks. And so what is so impressive, so exciting about Liverpool's 2-0 win over Real Madrid is that they were dominant in no matter what area in their game. When it came to trying to attack in the final third, they were superior, far superior. When it came to defending their left flank, they were far superior. When it came to defending the right flank, where Kylian Mbappe was at, they were far, far superior. And they were able to do this with a right back that is very young and is a academy player within Liverpool named Connor Bradley, who is only 21 years old. At the age of 21 years old, guys, this guy was able to lock down Kylian Mbappe and place him in his pocket. He won the most duels, which was a total of 8. He had 1 assist, 9 recoveries, 7 out of 11 ground duels won. 100% of his aerial duels were won. 85% pass accuracy. It was one hell of a performance from this young man. And so when Liverpool were trying to pass the ball around, when Madrid were sitting deep, they passed the ball around very well, never losing possession in ridiculous areas. When they needed to go on the counter, they countered very fast with Salah, with Allister. Jones was also running the show tonight. Luis Diaz, they were operating in a really fast level, and the midfield of Real Madrid could not keep up. Güler, Bellingham, Modric, Camavinga, they were going through hell. And then you look at the goals that they scored, right? It shows what Liverpool are. They were able to make an amazing through pass to Allister. He ended up scoring the first goal. Then came the second goal, where they scored from set pieces, right? It is their 5th of the season, and this is an area in set pieces that they are very dominant in. And then when we look at the overall stats, Liverpool just outplayed Real Madrid in every level. There was not a single thing that Real Madrid did better than Liverpool. When it came to possession, Liverpool had 63%. The expected goal rate for Liverpool was high. It was 2.52 and Madrid had 1.22. Total shots, Liverpool had more than double, which was 17 and Madrid had 8. Shots on target, Liverpool had 7 and Madrid had 3. Big chances, Liverpool had 6 and Real Madrid only had 2. As stated, when it came to the accurate passes, 562 passes were completed, while Madrid only had 318. And then when you look at the right side, in terms of the expected goal metrics, the expected goal open play, Liverpool had a very high rate of 1.45 and Madrid was just so low, which was 0.38. You would assume that in open play, Madrid would be much higher because they have counter-attacking players like Güler, like Endrick, like Mbappe, and especially somebody like Bellingham, who dominated in open play last season, but the game was just not there for them. And now focusing on Kylian Mbappe, right? Because to be very honest honest with you, I honestly expected a world-class performance from Mbappe because for the first time in this man's career, he had to take on the footsteps of Vinicius and replace Vinicius completely because Vinicius was not even in this game because of a hamstring injury. And so many of us were like, okay, it's time for Kylian Mbappe. He's going to be dominating the left flank. We always saw Kylian Mbappe as a number 9, which was not his best position. Even Benzema said that the reason why Kylian Mbappe has not been at his best level is because he's not in the position to succeed. But now he has the opportunity. The whole left wing position is his. But oh my god, bro, did this guy under-deliver. When Madrid needed him the most, Mbappe was not there. He missed one big chance, had only 43 touches, 9 touches in the opposition box, 3 out of 6 successful dribbles, 4 passes into the final third, which is very low for somebody like a left winger. 0 out of 1 accurate crosses, dispossessed 3 times, offside once, recoveries 3, dribble pass only 1 time, 6 out of 13 ground duels won, 1 out of 2 aerial duels won, and was fouled 1 time. Keep in mind, the reason why Mbappe did not show up in this game is because of 2 reasons. One is because Connor Bradley, right? He had an amazing performance as a right back, and point number 2, most importantly, every time Mbappe had the ball on the left flank, no one ever came to support him. Nobody. I mean, like, bro, who the hell just thinks about leaving Mbappe by himself when he has the ball on the left side, knowing that you're facing a team like Liverpool? If you look at these frames here, look at how solo Mbappe is. The whole game was through the middle for Madrid. For some reason, they forgot about Mbappe, who was playing on the left side, and the only thing Madrid had in terms of compactness was between Arda Güler and Bellingham. There was 0 support, and I'm like, dude, like, you finally have Mbappe on the left wing, and you're gonna give him this type of support? Like, this guy has been dying to come to Madrid, and you're gonna act like this player does not need any help whatsoever? Like, this is it? Like, this is the sporting plan that Ancelotti had? The same man that did say that Mbappe needs to build more confidence and play better football and to be patient with him? Like, first of all, like, think about the type of format you're giving him, because this is nothing. This is embarrassing. Ancelotti literally said it's a moment for him, especially after this missed penalty. Everyone has to support him. And I'm like, dude, what are you talking about? There is no support here. You literally set up this team for Mbappe to not be supported on the left side. That is why Mbappe 99% of the time was not even effective at all. And trust me, guys, this is me being nice to Mbappe. Like, I'm over here trying to defend Mbappe on why he has been so underwhelming for Madrid lately. And now I do want to take it to the next phase. Now I do want to speak about Mbappe himself, because I do think that Mbappe has been poor for Madrid overall, and especially in this game. And let me explain. In 2021, which was not too long ago, 3 years ago, Mbappe was already showing that he did not seem very interested in playing in the French league. He looked very bored, he looked uninterested, he did not seem entertained, and he felt like he was doing the exact same thing over and over again because the French league is not competitive. So Kylian Mbappe, from a subconscious level, was not even trying every season. He knew that the level, or whatever level he had for the past 3 years, was enough for him to win all the trophies and to make himself the best player in the French league. So he was comfortable. That is not a good sign when you are 22, 23, 24 years old and you're comfortable. That is never ever a good sign. Let me tell you why. Through those years, between 2020, 2021, 2022, there was another player that was playing in the Spanish league where it's actually competitive, who is Brazilian, forcing himself to upgrade. He needed to upgrade his game and get better in everything. That man was Vinicius. Vinicius, between 2019 to today, needed to upgrade his game because the league demanded him to do that. And that is why Vinicius is a world-class player today. Mbappe in the French league never had those type of demands, which is why he never upgraded. And now that Kylian Mbappe is finally in a league where it is competitive, and he is in the Champions League wearing the Real Madrid shirt, he finds himself in a shock mode, meaning, oh my god, what is this? What is this type of football? I am not ready for this. I never expected to encounter teams like this, which is why we see Kylian Mbappe so underwhelming and barely has upgraded his own game. I mean, like, how the hell is Mbappe better at the age of 18 compared to today? Mbappe has not upgraded his game whatsoever. His final pass has been the same for the past 4 to 5 years. The only real skill that he does show on the left flank is when he puts like the ball over his legs multiple times and goes for the shot with his left foot or right foot. That is basically it. That is his game, and that's about it. That's all you get from Kylian Mbappe. Very one-dimensional. You don't see any improvements when it comes to like headers, or when it comes to taking free kicks or penalties or final passes or key passes through the middle. You don't see any of that through his game because the league never demanded him to do that. And I believe that he got even more comfortable not improving his game through the French league when players like Neymar and Messi came in and they pushed him beyond the comfort zone. So he never really felt the need to push himself even further. And now he's being shocked at the age of 25 years old or 26 years old. You're at the middle of your career and you should have been improving on these aspects of the game. Vinicius, all he was when he first started and came to Real Madrid was somebody that just ran down the left flank trying to dribble through players over and over again. That was basically his game. But as time went by, he slowly became better going down through the middle. He slowly became better making crosses into the box. He slowly became better going through the middle and making a pass down the left side. With Mbappe, you get none of that. Liverpool predicted everything that Mbappe Mbappe was going to do because they knew that that is the only thing he could do. Like honestly, guys, it's pretty sad to say this, but him continuing to stay at PSG harmed his career. He should have made this decision back in 2021. Like, his passing is so mediocre. I'm like, bro, like, how is Lamine Yamal at 17 a better passer than you? You should be levels above Lamine Yamal today. And I'm a Barcelona fan. I'm somebody that likes Lamine Yamal. But for somebody like Kylian Mbappe, knowing his technical ability, his level, you, my friend, should be way better today. And you made a mistake moving to Madrid at the age of 26 years old. You should have been doing this instead of trying to be comfortable in your own bed and staying at PSG. Now you're in a rut because I don't even know how to fix you. Like, I don't even know if Ancelotti can fix you because, like, okay, fine, we give you some time on the left wing to improve yourself as a player at Real Madrid, but how are you going to do that with Vinicius there? Somebody who has been fighting and upgrading his game over the past few years. You're not going to be taking Vinicius' position. I'm sorry, but you're not. And so something has to be done. To be honest, as an analyzer and as a journalist, I don't know the answer to this problem because I have never seen somebody as talented as Mbappe continuing to stay at a lower league and then finally making that transition to Real Madrid, and now you're in shock. Now you don't know how to improve because you're 26 years old. You're almost matured. You're almost at the peak of your career, but you're finding yourself in obstacles that you should have encountered when you were 19, 20, 21 years old, and you cannot even be given the opportunity or the chance to improve on your game when you have Vinicius there. So the whole sporting plan of Real Madrid is a huge mess. It is a huge mess. And so the fact that Ancelotti said we have to be patient with the player, how many more years do we have to give Kylian Mbappe in order for him to reach his prime self? He's already 26. You're going to tell me that we're going to have to wait another 2 or 3 years for Mbappe to truly show his level at the age of 28, 29 years old? Give me a break. We need it now. He's an instant impact signing. What happened to that conversation 3 to 4 months ago where everybody was saying that Real Madrid is going to be the best team in the world because they won the Champions League last season and now they're going to be adding Kylian Mbappe? What happened to those conversations? This team Madrid should be much better than what they are right now. They should be so much better with Bellingham, with Tchouaméni, with Mbappe, with Vini, with Endrick. Madrid should literally on paper be the best team in the world, but right now they're struggling to even qualify for the next round of the Champions League. There is a huge possibility, my friends, that this team might not even make it to the playoffs of the Champions League. PSG is literally right below Real Madrid. PSG right now are knocked out, but if Madrid drop one more level in this table, they're out. And so in the end, I do want to congratulate Liverpool for having an amazing game. They're literally the best team in Europe, in my honest opinion, and hopefully they continue to go down this way. That is it. That is going to be wrapping up today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.